Hey everybody, welcome back to another Destiny 2 Fashion Friday. I want to apologize for missing last week. Had a lot of stuff going on and to be honest, Friday kind of just snuck up on me. So I decided just to take the week off. It's the first Friday I missed since I started doing this, so thought it would be good to get my feet back under me and maybe get a little more inspiration for the next video instead. Today I'm going to be kind of going over the Titan Solstice 2021 sets. Just not really a big fan of the Warlock or the Hunter. I will say I like the Hunter's Cloak. Maybe we'll play around with that, make a set out of it. But the helmets really throw me off and the chest pieces are kind of weird. To be honest, I've seen a lot of cool sets that don't have the glow on the pieces yet. And, I would suggest just transmog maybe the few pieces in each of those unglowed sets if you are interested in that. And in the future, if you wanted the glows on, I've actually found that if you have a glowing piece of armor and that you put an ornament on, you will actually get the glow. So let's see. If I put the non-glow version on, okay, it actually works on this one. But you see here with the old ones, it will be always glowing. So do what you will with that. Shout out to Taken Raven in my Discord for figuring that one out. So for the first set, I just kind of really leaned into the kind of night aesthetic of the helmet here. I think, it's really a good combo with the Cuirass, all these armor pieces. So maybe if you're having some trouble with what you have right now, maybe worth transmogging some of these just to combine with your Cuirass. The Mohawk's pretty loud here for a night look, so I might try a more like a punky, rocky set after this. But for this one, I wanted to mix it up a little bit. I wanted to give some kind of compliment to the white glow here, so I did go with the last year's Solstice gauntlets, which is a Titan set that I actually really enjoy. And if you're on the fence about buying this year's, the Titans last year, and the Warlock helmet last year was really great. I ended up getting the Hunter one last year instead of the Warlock, but I think I've used that white glow helmet on the Warlock a lot, so maybe it'd be worth it to you. Or maybe you could just transmog the white glow now if you are around then. But yeah, I also did the white glow on the mark with the celestial mark, and then for the rest I kind of let be not glowy, kind of neutral. A lot of neutral shaders here. This is an interesting shader family if you want to go for more of a worn and muted look. A lot of desaturated colors. Kind of mimics that new shader that came from doing some of the triumphs during the solstice. You get the Gloomstrife like teal here, and actually Gloomstrife mimics those colors really well, but it has that orange, and that orange in the Thronos suit actually goes really well with that Gloomstrife. Then I did some of the more muted, like with Always North, and added some interesting navy with a similar gray up in the helmet. Overall, I think this set is pretty good. Nice night look with a lot of unique pieces in my opinion, and unique. It's kind of the name of my fashion game. I guess always. I was gonna say lately, but it's always been kind of like that. So I'm gonna make another set with the new Solstice Titan gear, and I'll be right back. Alright, so like I said, I was going for a biker look in this one, and I think I did a really good job with it actually. I threw on the Path of Burning Steps exotic. I thought they had a nice slimness to them, a very like real person look. A lot of these straps and stuff kind of give me a vibe of maybe like a biker kind of person, so went with that, and found a really good shader here with the white glow and the white and red accents within Warbrick here to kind of tie in. So yeah, I ended up going with the black and red white. Pretty easy shader combo. If you're just getting into multi shaders, I highly recommend exploring that family. There's a lot of great reds in this game. You can see kind of a lot of different reds even in just this set alone, but they kind of do flow well together in my opinion. So it's just a really nice, easy way to get into this whole 5 shader biz if you're into that. For this helmet, I used it again because I wanted to play off this Mohawky punk look. I'll say you really can't go too light on the shader up here. The white glow makes it really wash out really bad. When I was trying to get a white helmet at the beginning and just really didn't find one that I liked, and it's mainly because the glow just kind of overpowers any light color you put up there. Try to go with a, you know, big red domed helmet, maybe a black visor. That's what I was thinking in my head, but the reds were kind of getting washed out as well, and I ended up just kind of settling in on this black and red visor instead. You know, subtle difference, but you know, it's important to be fluid like that with your vision, because you know, you don't always think about how bright this white glow is. I think Bungie really turned up the brightness this year on these white glows. So if you're doing a biker look, I think, you know, the Lux jacket is a must. But you know, the Courtier gauntlets actually did a really good job here. I think I would have felt trapped doing a pretty much Lux only before the season, but I think these really fill out that leathery and cool looking you know, biker vibe, and I can mix up the armor pieces to a full 5 uniques. Yeah, so overall really happy. I think this really sells the point I was looking for and utilizes a very strong exotic. You know, I think it would actually be a useful set for somebody trying to use the Path of Burning Steppes. I think if you're planning on just rocking that full set of white glows, full set of glows I guess in general, you can buy those elemental base sets, and I don't think it would be too bad. I think they would look pretty cool most of the time if you played off the color of the glow well with your shaders. But you know, I'm really leaning into these non-glowed legendary pieces like I've got here. I've shaded this up 5 shaders for you guys. It is all the same set though, so you know, maybe not worthy of its own, you know, in-depth talk through, but if you were looking for a Dreaming Cast shader family, a lot of these go pretty well with it in a lot of sets. But yeah, you know, I think my recommendation this year is transmog some of the non-glowing pieces that you really like, and maybe the glowing helmets if you're really into them, but a lot of them have this weird eye pattern that throws me off pretty hard even on the helmets. I think the Titan is the least bad about that. But yeah, I would say just pick up the non-glow that you like in transmog and kind of save your money for the Courtier set that's coming out slowly. That's what I'd kind of be doing. And you know, do whatever you like though. You know, fashion is subjective. If you really like those elemental glow looks, then go for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry again for missing last week. I hope this one was good enough to make up for it. If you ever were looking for more sets from me during the week, I will be occasionally posting some sets to my Twitter. Posted about 18 to 20 probably to there in the last few weeks. Just some of the sets that I sit around and have fun making in you know, in between videos that I don't know if they really deserve a full video on, but I think they're aesthetically pleasing enough to throw out into the world. If you guys want to talk more or show me some of your sets that you've made with your Solstice armor, feel free to drop by the Discord. I'm always in there chatting and really enjoy seeing people contribute their own sets. Hope you guys have a great weekend though. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.